got another Bobcat New Holland here, an older one. My friend David got with a backhoe and tracks. This one's only got 3,000 hours on it. Runs really good. I fixed the hose. We're going to drain all the hydro fluid out of it because it's full of water and garbage. And my old trusty one finally had one problem. Started making noise in the chain case. Over here, I heard like not nice sounds. And it's over 6,000 hours. I had 3 big jobs here of like 2 acres of topsoil and stumps and trees. So it earned its keep. If you could see, this pinion bearing here exploded. And I started finding metal in the oil all of a sudden. And as you can see, the inner race was cracked and worn for quite some time. Thank God I stopped it. I just shut it down and moved it 4 foot out of the way. And I heard, because you don't want these teeth. When this fails, these teeth don't index with the hydraulic motor teeth. And now, I don't know if you can see, but this teeth from the hydraulic motor turns this. These are roughed up, but they're not broken. I'm going to take this apart, clean up all the teeth, check everything, replace this bearing. Then I'm going to do the other side. And then while I'm at it, I want to clean these sumps, because since I had these machines, even that one over there, there seems to be a problem with water in the oil. And there's a cover there that leaks. I silicone that. I think water comes in. Somehow rainwater gets in these. It's always a problem. It turns white. But anyway, I'm lucky here because I loosened the chain. I got the cotter pin here. Now, just so you know, if you're in a situation, they tell you to disconnect the hydraulic motor lines to turn the chain to get to this. If it's not there, because you can't move anything once the oil's out, it's dead. If this is released, you pull this bearing out, tilt this gear with the chain very loose over, it freewheels, and you could get to this, if that master link is way back there, obviously you can't get to it. Right now, you just turn the whole thing. When this skips over these teeth, it's not indexed anymore, it's on an angle, and you could just take the cotter pins out, pull it off, take the chain off. I'm going to take this gear out. There's a large bearing, tapered Timken bearing behind it. I want to change that, of course, because these metal chips went in there. And this one here is probably the most stressed bearing on the machine, it seems. When you go forward reverse, you can hear it smack, like probably hammering this. And it's a cantilever shaft, which is not a good engineering design. Although it's lasted 6,000 hours of rough use, so you can't complain. Look here. That goes into here, which, I don't know. If that's not a bearing support, there's no bearing in there. It's kind of not really... Is it to keep it just from deflecting too far? There should be a bearing or a bushing. I'm going to check that. If anything, I'll put my own bronze bushing in here. But yeah, and you could drain the oil out of these quite easily. You don't even have to take the tires off. You can go over here and I forgot. Alright, anyway, that's the pan, and you take the lower bolts off and just keep transferring 25 gallons out. Alright, I got a little thing here I got to clean up. Oh boy, Greenpeace is coming.